Hey everybody, and welcome to Knock on the Coffin Lid. This is a recently released anyway, little bit of a roguelike that I've been keeping an eye on, and it's got a lot of content in it. Thanks to the devs and the PR team over at Evolve for sending over a copy for me to check this out. I'm a little late on checking it out because I've had such a backlog of games, but I still obviously wanted to get a video out on this to showcase it because it's really interesting to me. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive in. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit the like button for that. Let's join and hit the story button. New game. As you can see down there, game 1. So this is going to be fresh for me, fresh start. This is the tutorial that will introduce you to the game. You can go through it without hints or skip it in the game menu. Would you like to play it with hints? No. I think we can figure out most of these things on our own. That's our deck. Let's see. We can do 11 damage, gain 12 block. How many? We have 4 mana. Let's do gain 12 block. Okay. We're out of mana. Let's end our turn. Ow. Going after the guy without the shield. Don't tell me who. Don't worship demons. Easy. For that, you get smacked twice. Nice, this guy had a 21 damage thing procced up. Love it. Round 3. You are going down, we have powerful patron. I'm disgusted even to spit on you. Dealt it to the same guy 3 times. They're both down to 41 health. Not anymore, they're down, one's down to 20 there in the front. No damage dealt from them this time around. Alright, there we go. Glad you use that 21 on this guy instead of the other guy, who is currently at 2 HP. They're getting really defensive now. You're gonna heal, yep. Intent is to gain defense. Do a double blow. And that lunge, and that takes him out. Excellent. So we can choose a Devastate, which is ethereal, and will deal 20 damage. Ethereal Armor, which is ethereal and gain 10 block and 1 insubstantiality. Or Oppress the Advantage, deal 6 damage to the enemy is exposed, gain 10 block. Let's do Devastate. We get a reward for an Elven Sword. I would love to equip that now. Take the Elixir of Recovery. And let's go to camp. Today went well. We burned 2 villages to the ground. These people are not worthy of pity. They let contagious filth enter their home. Demons will devour their souls and enslave their bodies. They can't be saved. We came to the walls of the castle. It's the citadel of nightmares. At night, I was haunted by anxious thoughts. The real battle was close, but the reinforcements were still not here. They went by the way of the rotten bog. What could have gone wrong? We're gonna rest instead of train because we took a lot of damage there. And I'd like to head some of that off if we can. Despite the war, trade doesn't stop. We can trade some of our money, or 600 money, for some cool stuff. Provoker's Mask. That's interesting, okay. Let's sell this elven sword. We're gonna get Champion Sword for 145. Yes, I want to equip it now. And we'll get the Cucumber Elixir. Okay. And now we have a boss, and that finishes up the tutorial. On the second day, we met with those for whom we came, the demons. It was easy and pleasant to kill the servant. They are not our equals. We have prepared all our lives for a battle with their masters. However, there were too many demons. They pressed on without a break, and we fought without rest. I took down a few demons, but their place was taken by creatures larger and stronger. When first cries for help were heard, I felt that we would not win that fight. We decided to stick together until the end and not retreat a single step. The Brotherhood of Fire cannot be broken. 2 240s. This is going to be interesting. I was going to do 5x3. So we're going to go and get the... going to do a lot. They're going to get a lot of armor too. They're gonna do my shield times 3. This is rough. This is rough. Holy crap. Forgive us, Mortis. We let you down. No, it's fine. The reinforcement didn't come. We can't manage without them. I know, you've done everything you could, and that's enough. Calm down and hold down for a bit. Help will come soon. At least I hope so. What do you mean you hope so? I think that was meant to be an impossible challenge, actually, so I'm not too upset. Enemies will pretend that they want to stop you. Let's do normal mode. Accept. Into the first run we go.
Oh, my head's splitting. What's going on?
I don't even know where to start. What are you interested in the most right now?
Where are we?
Somewhere between the elven fortifications and the Heathlands, in the tomb of Ingvar.
Ingvar's dead? What happened to him?
The wine you brought on the trip was poisoned. Ingvar, Venadis, Bjorn, they're all dead.
Go on and tell me, why should I believe you?
It's easy to see I'm telling the truth because their coffins are next to yours. You all died. I've brought you back to life. You're welcome.
Who poisoned the wine? Was it you?
Me? Why would I kill you only to resurrect you?
Who are you anyway? And what do you want from me?
You may call me Mortis. You don't owe me anything. Just go home.
Not so fast. Do you know who poisoned the wine? How much time has passed? And if Ingvar's dead, then who is ruling the Northern Gate?
Too many questions, Percival.
Does that surprise you? Why did you bring me back? What about the others?
All in good time. I'll tell you when we meet again.
I'll figure things out on my own. I'm not so sure I want to meet you again.
I'm afraid this is inevitable. Safe journeys.
Oh, okay. So if we make it through the run, we might meet Percival, or whatever his name is again.
My head.
This guy's name is
Dad,
Percival.
what the hell is going on here?
Every time you die, you come back here. I could have told you from the start, but I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, I suppose it's better than eternal oblivion. Go on. Are there any more surprises?
You've moved back, not in space, but in time. Everything that happened after your resurrection hasn't happened yet.
So what now? Should I start over? You promised to answer my questions.
All right, one thing at a time. Tell me everything you remember.
So I set out, feeling a vague anxiety, confused and discouraged. I couldn't even imagine how much things had changed, and I had no idea of the dangers that were awaiting me.
You're a warrior. You're used to dangers. Don't blame me. Any story must have an element of surprise in it.
Bent log. Meet with Sigismund. Sigismund will not let his brother's murder go unpunished. Together we will find the guilty parties and punish them. So we have a map full of stuff that we can do. We're going to go ahead and start from the middle here and do this enemy encounter.
Bipedal prey is easier to catch. Their deaths bring you closer to your goal.
I'm out of mana. Ooh, he got some strength. Gained 1 attack damage, he got 1 extra attack damage. Wow. Not gonna help you, buddy. You're dead. Take the gold. And we're gonna take kidney blood.
So you listened to my advice and went home?
I went to Sigismund, Ingvar's younger brother and the heir to the throne.
To what end?
What do you mean, to what end? First of all, to figure out what to do. I wanted to tell Sigismund everything I knew and to hear everything he knew. I wanted to confer with him and put together a plan for the future. I was certain that he wouldn't let Ingvar's death go unpunished.
We both have much to find out.
The farther I went, the more reasons I found for meeting with Sigismund.
Let's start from the beginning.
Let's do the unknown event. Thirst had me exhausted completely, and I sat down to rest on the roadside. I was powerfully thirsty. I saw a roadside puddle beside me. Nearly dried up, but there was still enough to take a few meager sips, sustaining muddy, greenish, odorous moisture. Don't drink that, please. Oh, my squeamishness overcame thirst and I went ahead. We have a wild boar to take out. Gonna do 13 damage. I'm gonna try and do that at least. 14 damage. Well, that was easy. Take the gold, and we're gonna take finishing move for our card of this one. Two Vikings walked into a bar. And there we go. Humans are not welcome here? Well, you're speciesist. That's what you are. I'm gonna take some hits here for sure.
That one won't rise from the dead.
Couple of things there. Still gonna do some damage, unfortunately. Oh, I made him mad. Oh, well, that changes things. No, it doesn't. You're still dead. Take the gold, and we're going to take maneuver as our card for this one.
The dwarves attacked the frontier. Well, it's no wonder. They've always considered that the land belonged to them and dreamed of purifying it of the elves. Only Lord Ingvar managed to restrain their aggression.
Ingvar tried to maintain peace, but alas, he was poisoned. And his younger brother and heir, Sigismund, has done nothing to prevent the bloodshed.
We have a camp, thankfully. Ah, finally, some rest. Go down here. Opening a chest, I try not to think about the fact that I may be robbing someone. 62 gold. And we'll take troll leather armor. To the unknown. I had to fight the most dangerous elven weapon. One Lycan on the battlefield is worth a whole squad of seasoned warriors. However, very few Lycans are able to keep their sanity under the pressure of a werewolf curse. Those wretched Lycans that cannot reign in their bestial nature are ostracized or executed in times of peace, and in times of war they are suddenly enemies like hounds. You seem quite knowledgeable about the fate of Lycan. Bjorn told me a little about how the curse had made him an outcast. He's also a Lycan, but he didn't go completely crazy. Only half crazy. That's why he stayed alive. The Druid Council has forbidden him to settle in the Elven lands, but it's still better than dying from a mad dog. Okay, we did some damage and we got a shield. He's gonna transform. Luckily, that does not change how much much health we've taken from him. Didn't have any block this time around. We're gonna get 5, 3. Gain strength and the power of the moon. I had a free mana. I was not gonna let it go to waste. Do that. We got 2 attacks on him. Okay, in turn. He's gonna do 13. We're gonna take 2. It's the block card we use. Oh, I have made him upset. I've confused him, it looks like. He's stunned. He will skip his turn, take some damage, and then we move on.
Did you decide to have a rest?
No, I did all I could. I missed. Oh, I missed. What the frick? He's stunned, so he's not going to do anything. No, he's going to heal 38. He's going to turn back into a werewolf again. He's got evasion. I don't need to. $22 damage. That was enough to take him out. So we got 64 gold. We're gonna do Demoralize. Or no, we're gonna do Devastate as our card. And we're gonna pick the Lance as our weapon of choice. We get a pelt. We get Witch's Eye.
Some elves attacked me. That was the last thing I expected. What happened? Are the elves and humans enemies now?
The mysterious death of Ingvar put an end to your alliance. No one knows who poisoned the wine, so everyone's blaming each other.
But the humans have always helped the elves.
You mean Ingvar's people helped the elves? Actually, the elves consider the humans to be very fickle. Aren't they right?
Okay, let's do this one. We're almost to things, so I'm gonna wrap up when we get there.
The dwarves consider themselves the masters of the frontier, but for everyone else, they are treacherous invaders.
Go ahead and gain 8 block. No damage taken this round. But they are going to take a lot of... They're going to do okay. Couple of jabs to take him out. Another one bites the dust. He's gonna do 70? Excuse me? Cheater? I don't know what I need to do to take him out. He's only gonna have 5 shield because no cronies there to give him shield. So I should be able to take him out here. Yeah. Then 70 damage. We get to rest. I'm going to choose training this time. We're going to upgrade our kidney blow card.
Try as I might, I can't remember how I came to the frontier, or how I died.
You were accompanying Ingvar on a peacekeeping mission to the frontier. The dwarves and the elves were on the verge of war. Only the Lord of the Northern Gate managed to bring them to the negotiating table, but the mysterious demise of your party.
Why weren't our bodies returned home?
As the dwarven invasion began, you were buried hastily and with no ceremony. The affairs of the living, as ever, turned out to be more important than the problems of the dead.
Here we go. We are in the last of the run, it looks like. A couple of dwarves, bosom friends, or even brothers decided to teach me a lesson because I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That is, for no particular reason. I was about to have a very dangerous fight. It was clear that they understood each other without words, and they won many victories fighting together 2-on-1. Probably the end of this run, quite honestly.
May be annoying, but killing them should feel nice.
Not in the way that you would think, though. I don't expect this to go very well. Do that. We have a jab, so we're going to do a couple of damage to him while we can. There we got 10. Ooh, that did some damage. Balm heal me a little bit. Six times 2. One down. We have a shot, which I did not expect that we'd have with what we were fighting, so. He's down to 25. But he's about to do 41 to us. Defeat the Cocky Brothers. Instant karma. Lunge Master. We're gonna take the Amulet of Resistance. We're gonna pick. We get to keep both of them. Let's see. Forge. We're gonna upgrade Devastate because that's really good. Up to 40 damage. 20. We're gonna choose an Elixir of Strength.
As I understand, Sigismund was your friend in your past life.
My only friend. We'd been friends since childhood.
And you had no other friends?
The notables find it hard to hide their arrogance when they talk to commoners. But Sigismund has always been different. Can you imagine? One time, he even punched Ingvar when he told me to clear the table.
Are you joking? Did he really punch the Lord of the Northern Gate?
No, of course not. We were all kids back then.
I managed to slice through the defenses of the dwarves and made it to the Crimson Steps, but awaiting me there were the orcs and the goblin. Compared to them, the dwarves are a very hospitable folk. We have a new map to play, and we're going to do that another time. So if you enjoyed this video playing Knock on the Goblin Lid, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe, turn notifications. And I will see you next time. As we head to the main menu, save the game, and with that, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.